McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. It's the BYU Cougars and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Long way to go on 2nd down.
Black 14, black 14.
Running inside, it's Morris. Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Wow, we knew coming into this one, this offense wanted to start fast, but David, how about that run and the vision and his ability to spring himself up into the 2nd level, and you saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in the game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get them in a rhythm. Like, you're not depending on your quarterback. Your offensive line did a great job paving the hole, creating an explosive on the very first drive. Man, that will get everyone lathered up and excited on this offense. And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Gets the back moving. Here's Lagway to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Rush is on. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Inside, it's Martin. He's past the sticks. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Drag down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
To the air, it's Buckmeyer. They'll run the screen. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. It didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. Fighting for it, it's Buckmeyer. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Got a man. It's Phillips. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Buckmeyer. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. And you can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right?
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Final play of the quarter coming. Flagway wants to throw. Left side, it's Beal. Crosses the 30. Makes a grab and room to run. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Out wide right, it's Turner. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Pulls it. Now the toss. There he goes. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown Bears! Great job by the back on the option.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
And he puts through the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Casper. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Throws for the tight end. With the catch, it's Lyons. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. Drops back on first down. They're all over him. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Almost picked off.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. And here comes the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Hits inside, it's Morris. Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking for the edge. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on third down. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. They'll move the tight end. 4th down, Lagway. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Showing off the arms. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quick give. It's Martin. All over him immediately. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield, it's Buckmeyer. Right side, it's Buckmeyer. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Dell. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Offense takes the field to start this drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Phillips. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
In traffic, it's Buckmeyer. Just broke the he smashes his way through again. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Line gets set, first down. Sets his feet, it's Buckmeyer. They go to the wide receiver screen. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to throwing. They've got to go a long way. Out wide left, it's Martin. Breaks into the open. Just steamrolling the defense. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Beal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, that's a fortuitous bounce because we know this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball on the ground.
Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Lagway. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Bears are marching down the field. They go play action with Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Freeman. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air, it's Lagway. Rush right in his face. Still looking for a man. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown Bears! What a grab in the end zone for 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Number 98, sets a business number.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bachmeier. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Casper. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The fake wants to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeyer. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you, when this guy's in a rhythm, he never misses. And you've seen that in this game. Very, very accurate up to this point. That time, though, a little bit out of rhythm, and I think that's why he missed that throw.
2nd and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Right side, it's Phillips. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Separation to create a positive gain.
Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field. Don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back. Let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw. But you could tell they were definitely locked in. And they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Complete, and looking for enough for the 1st down. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker.
What a big stop for this defense in the 2nd half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big 4th down stop.
And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Give him 7 on that one. And now we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Oh, he's got some space. The tag. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. He wants a big play here late. He's got it for a big play. He's loose. Touchdown, Cougars. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, the ground game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points. And this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Powers inside. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Well, running the ball there to get the first down is big. You've got 3 timeouts, and this might be a place where you want to just use one here. Catch your breath and get your plan of attack going.
Working that wide receiver screen. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Making the adjustment on the play. Here's Lagway to pass. Throws to the wideout. Left side is Coleman Williams. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Baylor. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. That one just came off his hand badly.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, BYU! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get it. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Catching up with the UNLV head coach before the game, he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Bears ready to kick it away first. Fumble into the end zone. Defense right there to jump on it, and they'll bring it out to the 20 after the touchback. Little bit of uncertainty there. Clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Straight ahead, it's Thomas. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Buying time to his right. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Flagway wants to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Stands in and takes the hit. Lucky to get it off.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. 3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. just got rid of that one.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Irvin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Caught behind the line. It's Burnett. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Orji. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Out wide right, it's Thomas.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Churns into the pile. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Out wide left, it's Lyons. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Still looking to his right. Right side, it's Burnett. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
Man, you gotta love the response of the quarterback. Like last possession, you make a mistake. Easy to get down on yourself sometimes, but now just come out, and you're absolutely surgical. 4 for 4, spreading the ball out, seeing the defense really well. Nice bounce back for this QB.
And the Rebels are rolling down the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Left side is Burnett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on 1st down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
Rolls right. He'll pull it down. Out wide right, it's Burnett. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The go-ahead touchdown called back after the flag, and this offense going to have to regroup quickly. Now on 3rd down for this offense. That's the end of the period. Baylor is on top as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Right side, it's Thomas.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Here comes the heat. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my 1st half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Throwing, Lagway. Look out! He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. From the gun on third down, Lagway. And the third down pass is knocked away by the D.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Lagway. He's going to let it go. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback keeps it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Moves the pocket. It's Orji. Moves to his right. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Swings it out to his running back. And he got it so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Orji. Intercepted, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the option. Oh, and he can't over. to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the Baylor Bears and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. On the ground with the counter. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the ground. Sees some running room. Turning it on. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Wolverines. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Deep in the end zone, it's Danzy. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeps it himself. Now the toss. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Flagway. Between the hashes, it's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll call a timeout. Play clock running short. It was down to 5 before the stoppage. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, it's Morris. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And, man, it's a great job by this defense using the offensive momentum. They go down the field, score, they get you jacked up, excited. Defense is about adrenaline and really being able to play fast and physical and hard. Now they come out, 3 plays, they get the stop and force a 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Making the adjustment. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quick give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And on 2nd down, a lot of times, I don't know why, you just, as a defense, you go pass. You think passing situations, passing downs. Really good job by the offense, committing to the run game, not abandoning it, not getting yourself in a 3rd down situation where you had to throw the football.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
They'll go to the counter. Stopped right there.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Underwood. Out wide right, it's Owens. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Needs it. Not gonna make it, and the 4th down gamble backfires.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Here's Lagway to pass. Turns up, it's Beal. Breaks into the open. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Leaves it in his belly. Might have a chance. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. Lagway from the gun on third down. Turns it upfield. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Long way to go on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Lagway wants to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Fourth down, Lagway. Under pressure. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And your goal of the defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the counter. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Here's Underwood to throw. Back's got it on the screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood. Grabs it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. You know, they make fun of kickers for not worrying about contact, but that's about as rough as it gets.
Number 99, set to kick off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll move the tight end. Running inside. It's Morris. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Throwing, Lagway. Right side, it's Freeman. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Beal. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. Quarterback changing the play. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you know they're going to go for it again on 4th down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple 4th downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The give on the counter. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Morris. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Lagway. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Snagged in the middle. It's Livingston. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Bears will hustle to the line.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Here's Lagway to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
Well, the performance by the offense in the first half was very ugly, and they needed to make some adjustments. Give the coaching staff some credit because they did that. This is a completely different-looking offense here on the first drive of the third quarter. They just look like they're playing with energy. They've got a fire lit under them a little bit. We've seen a few.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about the defense coming up huge? It looked like this was going to get really, really close, and they do what they do, man. Make that one big play, Palmer, force not only the turnover, and then take it all the way back to the house. They looked like they were about to give up points, and then all of a sudden, they get points of their own.
And that was a bad decision by the quarterback, too, David. I get it. You're trailing on the scoreboard, but you got to know you can't get it all back on one throw. He threw that into traffic. Give the defense credit. They were where they needed to be. They didn't just pick it off. They took it to the house and added insult to injury.
On the return, it's Coleman Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Naylor sends out the offense to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Lagway wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Freeman. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Oh, pressure's coming. Finds a man in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. He'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing, Lagway. Looking left. Comes down, it's Livingston. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guys.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Lagway to the air again. Rush is on. This one's complete. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. And the Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Lagway. They're all over him. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Bears. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. They go to the counter. Oh, he's got some space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the ground with the counter. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll run the counter. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Baylor Bears called their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
it.